Hey guys, this is BibsmasterDeluxe back for another episode of Banjo Kazooie. In the last episode, we took down Mumbo's mountain and all of its challenges, and in this episode, we are going on to our next level. So let's use that talent shot that we just got in the last level, and let's climb up. Let's climb up this little steep ramp and talk to Bottles the Mole. So he has to say about this door that says 50 on it. So it's a note door sealed by one of Grunty's magical spells, and the only way to break it is having musical notes, which conveniently we just got 100 of them in the last level. So this 50 note door will be no problem to us. So let's just the scores will almost be at least this to break the Grunty's magic. Yeah. So we have 50 notes. So let's just no, I didn't press X. I pressed A. Alright, so we just run into this door, and the spell is broken, and we do a little dance, showing off our swag, and we're through the door. Okay. So, again, they didn't really challenge us by having us find the next puzzle. Here it is, and we'll just put two of our jiggies in. Bottles is just explaining to us how we can take puzzle pieces out, but we don't do that. And once all the jiggies are in the puzzle's complete, you cannot take them out anymore. So we will be heading into Trove Cove next. This level actually has some implications throughout the game regarding cheats, which we'll get into, which I will also find. So there's 3 of them. They're not really. I guess they're not cheat codes, they just allow you to carry more items. But let's get going. Here it is, Trove Cove, and as you guessed by the surrounding area, it is a pirate-themed level. Yeah, so here we are. So we start with Greg grabbing these 4 notes on the first bridge here. And then, as you can see, there's a blue Jinjo right under here. So what we're going to do is do jumps. Go straight down here, and there's a shark that comes right up behind us and tries to kill us. I always thought that was too spooky, especially see how he disappears, just vanishes into thin air. I don't know, there's just something about it that just scares the bejesus out of me. Yeah, so we'll go over here and see what this crab has to say. It looks like a friendly crab, doesn't he? He's like smiling, just waving his eyes everywhere. Hey, this is Nipper's Beach. Okay, so apparently we need his permission to be on this beach. Well, screw you. And we're just gonna, I don't know, poke your eyes out? Sounds like a good idea. Let's try it. Oh yeah, he just got pounded. So let's just do that a couple more times. And then it gets faster the last time. But it's really no match for us. I don't really know where he goes either, but let's just chase him. He can't be too far away from us. We just got a little head start. Let's just grab these notes. And we'll chase him into here, where he just turned into two little crabs. We'll go ahead and grab the jiggy, and that is our first jiggy of Trove Cove. So already off to a great start. Let's just grab those here, just to be safe, and we'll grab Banjo Kazooie here. Because it's a little faster walking. We'll get out of here, and then we'll get on to our next objective. Trying to think of what I should do next. We'll get into these little green pads later. We learn a move in this level. So, if you can look closely, you see there's an opening in the ship here. We're just going to go ahead and swim in there and grab these notes, and then we see a hump of gold, which will actually be very valuable in today's market, seeing how gold prices have been rising. Actually, lately I believe they have fallen, but still worth quite a pretty penny. But unfortunately, it's not our gold, and we're going to have to give it back. So let's go up here and try to find the owner of this. First, we'll grab these notes, grab these feathers, and we'll climb down here, grab these notes, and then we will jump into the ground pound into there, and then we will find another piece of gold on this side. So we'll have 2 humps of gold and nobody to give it to, unfortunately. And we'll also get a mumbo token that's right here. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Okay. So now that we got that, let's just fly up here and backflip and we'll get out of here. Why is this guy crying? Oh, we'll just give him our gold. That'll make him happy. Okay. Take the reward. So we give him 2 heaping mountains of gold, and we get a tiny piece of gold. Talk about a ripoff. But that's, I guess, what we need to save our sister, so we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Before we go anywhere else, I'm gonna jump down here. We're gonna just jump up and get the notes up in these palm trees just before I forget, because they do get kind of annoying and tedious if I forget, because they're just kind of out of the way. And next, we'll go ahead and learn our first new move of this area, which will be the ability to fly. So let's just go up here, and as you probably saw before, here's bottles of mole. And those feather pads right behind us, the color filled in, so now we are now able to fly by simply pressing A, and then we'll fly up into the air. And then if we press A again once in the air, we will excuse me, spend a feather to go higher. But if we go up here, we have a bingo. And then before we head off into the air, we'll just grab this mumbo token quick. And we'll climb up here, and then we'll set off flying over to this treasure chest that looks very suspicious, just chomping away for no reason. I had a lot of trouble with this one the last time. My friend Wayward Haymaker on YouTube. I was playing this with him in the room, and he just kept laughing at how bad I failed. I literally fell off this like 5 times, because if you get hit by those teeth, you get shot back, and I always kept falling off, and the shark came after me, and it was really too spooky. Okay, so now that we have that, we have to jump down, but as you saw, there was a mumbo token, so let's just go over here and grab that. So the shark coming after us, just to get him away, we just jump in here and let him go away. Alright, so now we'll just jump over here. Oh, Jesus! No. Okay, we're good. You mad? Do you even lift? Alright, he doesn't lift. We're just gonna go over here and get on solid ground, and we are good to go. Alright. These guys are nasty though. These guys eat your items and shoot them off, which is kind of actually extremely annoying. Okay. So we're just gonna go over here first. We're just gonna go over here into these instead of chomping chests. Let's do this little backflip. There's some notes in this one, and I believe. Actually, I don't remember what's in the other one. Get out of here, feathers. I don't need those. Grab that, and then we're gonna go over here. Grab these notes that are out of the way. And I always forget about. There's always one jiggy over here that I always forget, but I will remember it this time, because I did play through this game before recording this LP. So with this, X always marks the spot, right? What do? We're gonna have to ground pound it. Okay, and then as you can see, there's an arrow, so we're just gonna shoot up into the sky. But in this case, actually, we're not. We're going to go down here, quick, and we're gonna jump up here and grab all these notes. I believe there's mumbo tokens in here. Yeah, there's 2 mumbo tokens, which is what I want. Alright, I'll just wait till we're close enough. Jump out of here. We're gonna grab these notes here quick. Okay, then what we're actually gonna do instead of going up there right now is that we're gonna walk. See, there's like a suspicious looking path over here, so we're just gonna walk over here. Grab these feathers quick. And we're gonna skip that box entirely. We're gonna backflip up here. Keep going. There's gotta be something good if they go out of their way to make a little path, right? I'm sensing some jiggy action over here. And what do you know? There's a jiggy. And then another thing that's very frequently overlooked by people who play this game for the first time is that there's actually... No! Spooky! Get out! No! Alright, we're just gonna keep flying here. Pounded. There's actually honeycomb piece right there. So we're just gonna go down here quick. Grab that, and then we're just gonna get hit again by the shark. And we will eventually get to safety. If you see those blue honeycomb pieces right there, that is actually your breath meter. So it really doesn't pay that. You don't really have to pay attention to that much right now. But later on, and definitely in a couple levels, you'll have to be watching that very, very closely because you run out of that faster than you'd think. Okay. So now we will go over here and we'll grab some notes. Grab some more notes. And then I'm not sure if there's anything good in here. Let's check. Just eggs. So we'll skip that crap for now. If we go down here, there is a mumbo turtle. Yep. You just want to watch out for that bomb. He sits at the... Or, I don't know, I'm not sure if he just sits at the... Yeah, he just sits at the surface. And when you're at the surface, he comes after you like that. He's not really that scary if you just keep moving. So, I'm going to go over here quick. Grab some more notes. Apparently this guy doesn't want to get out of the way, so we're going to pound him. And then we'll go over here. And we will grab... ground pound, rather, this X, and we'll have to go over here. As you can see the pattern, there's always a little circle coming up. We'll just have to go over here. And in a couple levels, we'll be able to fly a little bit faster. Not really fly, but shoot in the air really fast. But until then, we're kind of stuck with this slow, boring flight for the whole time. If you can see on that right, there's a mountain with a hole in it. I will not be going in there right now, just because there's certain after-game things from the original N64 version that were cut out, and that is one thing that was added into this version once they remade the game, because of the whole Banjo Kazooie, Tooie, and then the cartridge stop and swap stuff, which I will get into later. Yeah, so I'll just go into that in the after game. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this right now, and then we are actually going to go down over here. And we are going to first talk to Bottles here. To get a huge jump, I don't remember what it's called. Shock jump spring. Yeah, so the shock jump. It just, basically all it does is let us jump really high so we can get to farther places. And we'll be able to do that later, as you can see. They have a whole bunch of shock pads for us. But before going over there, we are actually going to jump right down here and talk to this guy. It's Leaky, and his name actually does serve a purpose because he leaks. What we're going to want to do is just poop these eggs right into him or lay them. Oh, not. Yeah, I just pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's just go right back up here. Can't believe I failed like that. That was kind of embarrassing, but yeah. So we're just going to go right back up here and walk down here. And we're going to press B instead of X. And just poop a couple eggs into him. Leaky is now all patched up. And that bomb blows up. And now we are good to go. And we are able to jump into that sandcastle. But first, what we're going to want to do is actually jump on it and grab these notes, because it's too hard to get it otherwise. Okay, so now we're going to go in here and grab a couple notes. On each side. We have a red and black crab. Hey, furball, looking wise, solve my puzzle and win a prize. I wonder what the puzzle is. Alright, so let's just, as you may have guessed, the object is to just smash Banjo Kazooie into the tiles here. It's really not that difficult right now since you get 100 seconds to do so. Later on it gets a little bit more difficult, but this is actually the room where you enter in the cheat codes, which is kind of cool. I'll get into that once we actually find our first cheat code to enter. Let me think here. For a Z, I believe. Yeah. An O. O. Where's that O? There it is. Then I. And we are good to go. And then he tries to pound us. We let him free. Look at this. We let him free. But first, I'll cut you. Cut you down to size. So we let him free, and now he wants to pound us. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Yeah, get out of here. Do you even lift? I don't think so. So with that, we'll grab our... Is it only our second? No, never mind. Jesus Christ. We're on our fifth. I kind of forgot. We go through this game too fast. Second. Alright. With that, now we're going to go back up to where Bottles was. Sorry, I'm a little parched right now. I'm going to go up here to Bottles. And we're actually going to go over here. And we're going to grab these. Grab these musical notes. And we're just going to keep moving our way over to this Jinjo. I won't risk it. But actually, first we're going to go over here. We're going to fly up here. And we're going to fly over here and get our 6th Jiggy of the level. Okay. So now we got to be a little careful here. Fly down. Jump over here. Grab this pink/purple Jinjo. We only have 2 Ninjas left. Fine. What we're gonna do is kill him. Grab these. Grab these notes. We're already up to 91 notes in the level. And we're going to ground pound this. It says, "Ha! You'll never find me now." I wonder where it could be. Oh. Nice hiding spot. Alright, so we're just going to pound him here, and then we're going to ground pound him this. It says, "Yikes, please open me gently." Oh, we're just going to pound you. Or not. We're just going to break him open and kill him. That's worth it. Alright, so now that we have 7 Jiggies, we're just going to grab this number 2 real quick. And then, as you saw over here, there is the honeycomb piece. So we'll just go here and grab it. No! No! I don't know why, he's just still scary to me. Whatever. Just that music too, that Okay. So now that we are done with that, we're gonna go up this way. And we're not gonna go back up here, we're actually gonna go over here. Across. Now we're actually gonna go up the stairs for once. Fly up them without even stepping on anything. And you see that one Jinjo in the background there. We'll get to him in a second. But there is actually a golden jigsaw piece right under there. So now that we have an 8, so we're already almost done with this level now too. So let's go over here and grab this Jinjo here. Go a little slow. And then we have yet to be in one area yet so far. And that place is actually up top in the lighthouse on top of the mountain. Or I guess island, whatever. So we're gonna, first of all, we're just gonna, you can actually just fly up or on the outside, which makes it a lot faster, but there's one note. The scumbag developers put one musical note right here. We have to grab at that, so now we have 92. We're gonna go ahead and turn around and see our last Jinjo is right here. So that makes 9 notes. And you know what's funny is my gamer tag on Xbox Live is actually a yellow Jinjo, so I don't know, I just always like the yellow Jinjos. I've always loved this game, so I might as well make my gamer tag that, right? Alright, so we're just going to want to run all the way around the outside here, collecting these notes. have 5 notes to collect still, but those are actually at the top of the lighthouse. And here is our grunty switch for the level. And the Jiggy gets shot out of the cannon, which I always knew existed, but the first time I played this game I could never find it for some reason. But there it is, and then we get our 5 notes. So now we're up to 100, and just the icing on the cake. Here's the last Jiggy. So with that, we are completed with Trove Cove. So we are going to just exit the level here, just quickly. So, I mean, they do, and this level is a little bit more tricky, I would say, definitely. Especially to newer players, but to people who've played this game a lot, it's not really that difficult at all. So with that, we'll just jump down here. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this guy quick. Just grab on him so I get my 2 pieces back. Yeah, screw it, it's not worth going in there for. Let's grab this one. Alright, so now we have full. See, we already have 9 lives, and 9 I believe is the max too, so we can't really get any more lives until I quit. So we'll just leave the level. Get shot out here, and we are going to go up here and get our second Jiggy in Grunty's lair. There it is. And there we are. Success. So we are done with the second level of 9 with Banjo Kazooie. So this is definitely a great start to the series. I'm really enjoying playing this game again. I really never get old. I never get sick and tired of it. It never gets old to me, because every world is just so completely different and just has its own unique personality, I guess. So it's just fantastic level design by Rare. Old School Rare is one of my favorite developers. They made some high quality titles like GoldenEye, Donkey Kong 64, this game, Banjo Tooie, Perfect Dark. Not to mention all the Donkey Kongs on the Super Nintendo as well. So, just fantastic. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And in the next episode of Banjo Kazooie, we'll be heading into dirtier waters. As you can see, this is pretty clean. We will be heading into polluted waters next. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.
You ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving.
If you think I was born for leaving, then I think I was born for truth. Then man, I'd be lying if there was a time I hadn't been thinking about you.